Hey friends, we're here for upper body pull. So we have back, shoulders, biceps today. This whole workout can be done with dumbbells only. I will be using a plate for front raises. That's just my preference. You can use dumbbells for that instead of a plate. You will need a set of super light hand weights, or consider the movement just body weight. So similar to our T Supermans, we're going to go into a lat raising Superman, or a lat pull Superman. So, same idea, something super light. I'm going to probably start with my 3 pound hand weights for that. And you'll need your typical underarm row weight, bicep curl weight, lat raising weight. Um, Single arm bent over row, we're going to go for those. So we're going 6 to 8 reps, but heavy. Real simple profile today. Simple. Don't confuse that with easy. All right, so we're going to kick things off with lat raises. We've got 8 to 10 of those. Then we've got our underarm bent over row complex. So we've got regular underarm, and then we flip our grip and go super wide. So essentially we're replacing that seated wide row using a cable machine. If you're at the gym, you can definitely do it that way if you prefer. So, lat raising. All right, well, we do have front raises as well. So do I want to go for 15s? I'm gonna start with 10s. I'm gonna start with 10s. My goal is to make the progression to 15s at some point, but just like anything else, focus first on your form, your tempo, split stance, slight forward lean. Lead with the elbows always, okay? So we're coming out and slightly forward. I'm not going lazy wrist, so externally rotate those wrists so we're not lazy with the wrist, but we are leading with those elbows every single time. Working to really increase that time under tension, at least 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a difference. I'm at 8. I'm going to go 2 more. That felt really good. My goal is to use 15s. Get maybe closer to 8. Six and 6. Do you need the same weight? You do not. Just quickly make the change if needed. Take a rest. Take a rest, take a recovery. As always, with every back workout or pull workout, one of my goals is to improve my lat strength. If that's one of your goals as well, you're going to need to be working in some pull-up variations into your pull days, but also you want to make sure, even on non-pull days, you're getting in your dead hangs, you're working on assisted pull-ups, you're working on any kind of pull-up progression. This could be a series of mini drills. This could literally just be throwing in some assisted pull-ups after a leg day or a push day or an off day even. And just make sure you're getting your reps in. It's all about reps and getting comfortable with the movement. All right, so drawback from working out at home. A lot of us don't have a pull-up bar at home. If you do, fantastic. At the gym, inverted rows. You're gonna need to really work that in if you're not ready for pull-ups or assisted pull-ups. So inverted rows with different grips. Try to get about 25 of those before progressing to an assisted pull-up machine or with the band or whatever you need to do. Again, about 25 assisted, and then you'll be ready to go for body weight pull-ups. There's lots of different drills that you can do. I like dead hangs, but if you're past that point, that's really the progression you want. So if you're not at 25 yet for inverted rows, I want you to start there. You can even use TRX bands. What am I doing? 15s, flat raises. I will stop talking and focus. That lowering eccentric should feel like a challenge coming in at the end of the rep range. Awesome shit. Let's recover. We've got one more set. Next superset is going to look like bicep curls, just regular. 8 to 10 reps, followed by our plate raises or dumbbell front raise. I'll show you an option with a heavy dumbbell, like a 20 or a 30, and then I will move to my plates. All right. I can't remember the last time I used 15s for lat raises. This is kind of like this is a big deal for me, even though it's only 2 working sets. The real challenge in this movement is to really focus on using the least amount of momentum. Maximum control, least amount of momentum. It's super tempting towards the end when you're fatigued to like pull this kind of stuff. I see people in the gym doing that, and that's not going to get you anywhere. It's really not. The more isolated, the more under control, the slower your tempo, the better off you will be. All right. Bicep curl weight, 8 to 10. We can go seated, standing, or kneeling. So I think I'm going to take the kneeling approach. And the reason is because I love a good opportunity to engage the core. Forces a little more control, stability. It may not mean being able to lift as heavy as you would for bicep curls in like a seated situation or a cable bar environment, but that's okay because I love the added challenge of stability work. Bringing in core and stability, balance work. This is the difference between training for aesthetics and training for longevity. All right, so if we can bring in stabilizers with more things that we do on a regular basis, then improving our posture, operating with less pain and inflammation, that's going to become a much more automated response in everyday functional movements, from picking up groceries to moving laundry up and down the steps in your laundry basket. These movements will become easier with proper form, using the right engagement, allowing you to do more independently. So if you think I'm crazy for thinking about being independent in my 60s, 70s, 80s, I don't care. That's my goal. My grandma was in the gym into her late 80s, early 90s. That's the goal for me. Come shoulder height, lower down. Shake it out. I'm doing the exact same position from my knees, slight lean, engaging the core, engaging the glutes, bicep curls, and then I'm going to stand and grab my plate for lat raises, just so I can get a little bit more grounded, get a little bit more control. I don't love the control and tempo that I went with the first time around, so it's going to help me get a little bit better, improve my range of motion, that kind of thing. All right, so again, 8 to 10, set number 2 of 3. Anchor that position down, lock it in. All right, shake it out. Whew. So glad we got one more set of those only. Third set is coming. We finish with our little Superman lat pulls, light hand weights or body weight only, 15 to 20 reps on that guy. Heavy single arm bent over rows. Heavy. We got 6 to 8. That's it. Whew. If you're still taking a little breaky break, sipping your water, whatever you're doing, no rush. But if you're ready, let's go. Man, am I glad those are over with. take a breather. Whew. Felt my biceps taking over on that move a little bit. Don't love that. Whew. All right, so here's the dealio. I'm gonna demo just a couple reps. Oh, okay. So, let me just make sure I got room here, but, and I don't. Okay. So, we start here, we Superman, we lat pull, we return. So, 15 to 20 reps, all right? I think first set, I'm gonna go body weight only. I'll test out some weights, see how I feel. But you should feel that burn at 20 reps. In other words, if you can do more at 15, do more. Also, I did not want to burn myself out because we've got single arm bent over rows. So, might be going heavier next time through. We shall see. Whew, quick little sip. Back and shoulders and buys. Getting spicy. Last 2 sets coming. Set number 2 of 3. Please don't have your space look like a mess, like my space is. MySpace. Remember MySpace? That was a fun challenge. That was cool. See how it felt to pull a 50. I didn't love my range of motion, so we're not going to do that again. We're just not going to do that again. We'll go back to 30. Last set, best set. Last set, best set. But do you see how it can feel for your challenges to come from like a place of excitement? Like, let's just see if I can lift this 50-pound dumbbell. Let's just see, maybe I get 1 rep. Maybe you get 1 rep, maybe you get 2 reps. Maybe you get 0 reps. That's not the point though. The point is you did something scary. It scared you. You did it anyway. You got through it. You survived. And how would your life change if you literally had no fear or doubt? I'm just asking the question. You can ponder it. But how would your life change if literally everything you did was without fear or doubt or limiting self-beliefs? Work hard for every rep. Fight for every rep. I'm at 6. Can I do 2 more? I think I can. So I'm going to go for it. Proud of my range of motion, my tempo, my control, my engagement, all of it. So I asked the question, and I just want you to think about the answer. How would your life change if you had no fear or doubt? You just stopped caring what people think. You stopped worrying about what could happen if everything goes wrong. You start focusing on all the things that could go right instead. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just literally asking a question. And you think about it. Hydrate, eat, stretch, move, walk. Proud of you for showing up, doing something challenging for you today. Way to kill it. Go slay the rest of your day. You can do hard things. Just did one. And I will see you next time.